Welcome to my video. What does the term absolute brightness mean in astronomy? Absolute brightness, also known as absolute magnitude, is a fundamental concept in astronomy that describes the intrinsic luminosity of a celestial object, such as a star, planet, or a galaxy. It is defined as the apparent brightness, or a related term is apparent magnitude, of an object that an object would have if it were placed at a standard distance of 10 parsecs, which is approximately 3.26 light years from Earth. That's a long way. Unlike apparent brightness, which depends on both the intrinsic luminosity and the object's distance from the Earth, absolute brightness provides a measure of the true energy output of an object, independent of its location in space. In comparison, galaxies have a much higher absolute brightness because they're composed of billions of stars than do individual stars that we look up and see at the night. And they also, both of these have a much higher absolute brightness than, say, a planet or an asteroid, a smaller object. Absolute brightness. This standard measure allows astronomers to compare the luminosities of different celestial bodies on an equal footing. For example, two stars may appear equally bright from Earth, but if one is much further away, it must be emitting significantly more energy. By calculating the absolute magnitude, astronomers can accurately assess which star is intrinsically brighter. The keyword here is intrinsically brighter, meaning it emits more radiation. Scientifically, absolute brightness or luminosity is typically, but not always, measured in units of watts per square meter, and is often referred to as flux. The concept of absolute brightness is essential in the study of stellar evolution, galactic structure, and cosmology, and just all of astronomy. It also plays a critical role in establishing distance scales in the universe through methods such as the use of standard candles. These are objects with known absolute magnitudes, like Cepheid variables. They have a regular period that determines their absolute magnitude or absolute brightness, and the same thing for type 1 supernova. So these are kind of the standard candles of the universe. Hope you got something out of this short video. If you did, please give me a like, a comment, subscribe. And thank you again for watching. And there's also additional information about this term in the description of the video. Thank you.